We have a next speaker from India. Uh, she is Dr. Savita Mishra from India. Dr. Savita Mishra, she is a principal and a writer of several research papers in the international journal. Along with this, she is author of several books. Now we would like to invite to Dr. Savita Mishra from India. Dr. Savita Mishra.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Professor. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope my screen is visible for everyone.
Yeah, we can see your screen and we can hear you.
Yeah. Just a minute. I make it. Slide so. Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. Today's topic is research paper writing and publication. As you know, that research is very important for faculty improvement, faculty development, and for innovation and creation. So, when we talk about the research, it is the part of any research that when you do research, you have to publish it. So this is the biggest problem for every researcher when research is done, how to publish it. So it is like my humble suggestion in this presentation that how you do your research and how you go for the presentation. So just give the brief idea of the research. What is this? All of you know that before presenter had given in detail about the research. So when we talk about the research, it is the intensive search. So if you do the copy paste or if you do the same thing what I have done earlier, you will not bring any innovation in your study. So it must be innovative, and that's why you have to do something new for in your research. And when you do research, you find something new, something that has not done earlier by the researchers. So when we go for the research, we should keep in mind few things. That is it is a systematic knowledge of the any study. We are not discovering something, we are innovating something. We are creating something through the research. So we have to keep in mind that the topic should be new, research area should be maybe that you can take the old place, but you do something new that what have not done earlier. And for that, you have to go for literature review. If you go through literature review, you will know the research gap, and then it is easy for the study. So first you do any type of research, whether you are doing the university research or the any project or any organization, you have to do the research proposal. So you have to be very careful when you do the research proposal, because research proposal, when you do perfectly, you have done half of the work, and it is a mirror of your work in future, what you are going to do in future. So it is a 7 to 8 page, you can say that the outline of the entire research process, and in which you have to write what you are doing study in future. So you have to keep in mind few things. That is the duration, and if you are doing the funding research, then data collection, and which type of analysis you will do. So you have to when you begin, you have to think more and more that what should be the right way to start the research. And when you start research, then you will go for the introduction, then literature review. You will go for the 100, 200, 500 literature review of for writing any research proposal. Then you frame the one topic, what is the best needed for that situation. And after that, you go that rationale of this study, that what is the why you have selected this study, what is the importance of this study for present education system and for the present society. So then you frame your problem and you go for the objective. If you know that if you do the qualitative study, then you sometimes hypothesis is not needed. You can do also. But when you do the quantitative study, hypothesis must you have to frame the hypothesis, because it is a tentative solution of your problem. Then you operationally defined of the term what you have given in the topic. You have to also say that what is the scope and delimitation of your study, and you have to send it to the methodology design of your study. Then you have to send it the sample from the population. You have to also select the tools for the study. You can develop also tools. My humble suggestion that when you study, when you do research, you try to develop your tools, your instruments, so you can learn so many things, and some innovation will come. And then you analyze and interpret. So like you all know, I will not go in detail, but you know that introduction is the background of this study, and literature review is the like what study done earlier by the researcher. So it gives you the idea about your study. It gives you the like research gap you can frame, and it helps you in framing the topic or problem. So then you know that what should be the problem. Then you can write the rationale of this study or the importance of this study. You can frame the research questions. Then you can give the right topic of the study. You can frame the objectives. What should be the target of your study, goal of your study. Then you can frame the tentative solution in the form of hypothesis. Hypothesis, you can frame the statement form, question form, null hypothesis. And then you operationally define what you have given the term. And scope of the study means what is the area of the study and how you collect the data from which area. Then you know that when methodology is very important, because when you set it to the methodology, it helps you to connect the data interpretation. Suppose you are doing the experimental method. The experimental method is something different from the what you say that exploration method, or the descriptive study method. So you have to very clear that what method you are going to select for the study. If you select the method, then it is easy for you for data collection and analysis and interpretation. So after that, you summarize and you give the references. If you are doing a proposal for some like project, like we are doing the UGC project, ICSSR project, then it is very important that you have to make the budget of your proposal and time break. You have to write in the proposal. Then it will be approved by the organization, and you can do the research in further. So I've given you example also. I will not go through because all of you know that how we do the literature review, then findings of the reviews, rationale of this study. I will share the PPT statement, objectives, scope, that everything I've written in detail. I think it is not needed now. Then when you proposal is passed, then by organization or by any agency, then you go for the study. And after doing a study, you go for the report writing. You have to submit the report of the thesis. So then again, you follow the same thing, but here you have to write the abstract of the whole thesis, whole work, whole project. That abstract may be the 1 page or half page. In abstract, you have to write the summary of your study. Then you can write the background of the study, what you have given in the proposal. Here you have to write in detail. And literature review, suppose you have given in proposal 5 to 10, here you have to give to 100, 150, that what study done till now related to your topic, and something with innovation. Methodology, what you have selected, you write in detail how analysis and interpretation. You have to do the conclusion and discussion. Then references, you have to follow the there are so many formats. If you are from education background or like science background, you have to follow the different referencing style. So I want to say that whatever you write, whatever you do is study, it is very important that you have to frame the outline of your research. You make a draft, you have to revise again and again. If it is needed, you have to edit again and again before finalizing any type of work. Because when you do the outline, you see that what is the lacuna of your study, how you can improve it, and you can take help from your teachers, from your professors, from like tutors, and from those who know you can take help. Plagiarism, you know that nowadays it is a big issue. So what you have studied, even I have seen in your topic also plagiarism is come, because same topic is done by several researcher. Some topics, the suppose academic achievement done by like many researchers. So in that plagiarism comes. So you should be careful about that. And the language should be yours. You can go through the several dissertations, several theses, but when you write your own language, and what you have done you write. Don't try to be the copy paste, because or if you be original, and you then there is no question of plagiarism. So always try to be original in your study, whatever you do. And paraphrasing, that I never recommend for paraphrasing. You write your language, plagiarism will never come, because you are doing your research, you are doing your idea. So there is no question of plagiarism if the research is the original. And if you are quoting any author, if you are referencing, there are different styles of referencing. You can quote, you can write, and if you give the references by quoting, that will not comes under the that plagiarism. So you can write reference, you can write a bibliograph. If you are writing like in some book, you can follow the M&A format, APA format. It depends upon the like what subject you are taking. If you are from English background, you can take the M&A format in your study. So that when you write, and one thing is very important, that when you final submit the report, that proofreading is very important. You can go through again and again, because what I have seen, that if you go through your own study, your own write up, you can see the different mistakes and you can correct it. So like when dissertation is complete, then you go for the writing paper, because that nowadays publication is very important. If you do the PhD, the how many publication you have done. If you can do any research project, funding project, you have to publish your paper. So while doing the research also, you can publish half. But if you are taking 3 or 4 tools, so with taking one tool and few sample, you can study that area, and you can publish this one. So that is very important. And when you write the research paper, you should be very careful about writing, because writing article is a tips. And you can go through the again same thing, introduction and the review of the literature, that. But here this is the difference between the proposal and the research article. Research article, you have to include the result and discussion also, and you should be very careful about the originality of the research article. Again, you go the same format of like introduction, statement of the problem, objective, hypothesis, and you can publish in that journal where that impact factor is there, DOI is there, the indexing is there, which you can publish in Scopus, that Web Science. There are so many journals in which in India, UGC Cadist is, all of you have must heard. So in this journal, and if plagiarism is now everyone is asking less than 10% plagiarism. So you have to take care that impact factor, or if you know that it is a measure of the frequency of the publication, which the average article in a journal have been cited in a particular year. So that is ranging from 0 to 10. And you see that where in which journal impact factor is there. And you should be careful that if you are writing then introduction, if you're writing why you are writing, what methods you are taking, what results will become, and discussion is very important with your study. So you have to follow when writing writing the paper: abstract, introduction, methods, results, discussion, and references. Then you publish. If your paper is ready, then you plagiarism check it less than 10%, then you can send to the different publishers. And if it is accepted, then you can publish. You should be very careful about the selection of the journals. You should take care that which journal is the useful, because now there is very fake journal, that codon journal is there. So you must see the originality of the journal, and then you go for the publication. There are so many journals. You go in website, Scopus is there, Elsevier is there, the Web Science is there, and then you go for the publication. So this is all about today's session. And this is such a creation. Research is such a creation. that you can enjoy your every moment. And when you done your own work, you will be very happy to see your creativity. So all the best to researchers and faculty members, those who are doing research, and best wishes for your new publication, for new research. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. If any question, you can ask.
Thank you, Doctor, for your kind presentation. From audience, if you have any questions, you can do it from Doctor. Doctor is here with us. Otherwise, we have
Dr.
another speaker from
Dr. Mishra
Indonesia.
ma'am. Dr. Mishra ma'am.
Yeah. Please.
Please tell me the between
Yeah.
difference master's or PhD and research paper proposals. Please tell me about something.
Yeah, just pardon.
Mas-
Please repeat question.
master's or PhD research proposal and research paper proposals. Just normal research paper proposals. Please, difference. The
Yeah,
difference.
proposal. Uh, yeah. If you are writing proposal for masters and PhD, means that is the outline of your study, what you are going
Yes.
to write. So there, that hardly 7 to 8 page, where you write your introduction, rationale of the study, you frame the objective, you frame the hypothesis, sample. But there is no, because you have not done a study, so there is no result and discussion, no analysis and interpretation. You can only write that it will be interpreted after a study and discussion will be done. But when you write the research paper, you only write after a study. If you have done any research, if you have completed any research, then only you go for the publication. So when you write the publication paper or the research paper, you have to write the introduction, rationale of the study, then review, you give the 5 to 6 review, then objective, hypothesis, like methodology, you will give the 1 to 2 sentence. And main thing in research paper is how you have collected data and how you have interpreted the data. What should be the result and how that result will be useful for the society or for the academic community, that you have to write, that implication of the research that you have to include in that. And if your research is high quality, then it will be published in like Scopus Journal and the other journal also.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Thank you,
Yes,
Doctor. Thank you.